up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before I get going on our video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. If you got a breakdown or a prediction you want me to do, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. And don't forget about our live shows. We live every Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, every Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Then you can also catch me live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG, KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. But let's get it popping. Let's get into our video. And today, Devin Haney needs to fight Loma, and Errol Spence needs to fight Keith Thurman. That's what the video is about today, man. So, Lomachenko done came back to the States. He done came back to the States looking for a tune-up while Devin Haney is fighting Kambosos, and Bob Abrams already said the winner of those two fights, he want to make Devin Haney versus Lomachenko. But I'm tying these two together because you got a certain segment of Devin Haney fans that's like, nah, Loma ducked Devin Haney when he petitioned for the franchise belt, but now that Devin got all the belts, Loma trying to come back, and Loma want a shot. Loma don't deserve a shot. They say the same shit about Errol Spence and Keith Thurman. Errol Spence and Keith Thurman didn't give Errol his opportunity. He blocked that man, you know what I'm saying? He kept him out, held him out, didn't allow him to chase greatness, didn't give Errol the opportunity to even lose to him. And so as a result, Errol should never give Keith Thurman a shot now that Keith Thurman is on the outside looking in. I actually used to hold that opinion. If you go back far enough, you'll see some content where my sentiments were just that, like, nah, he ain't give you no shot, so why should he give you a shot? But I've had time to think about it, bro. And the more and more I go over my content, I study, see where I can get better, where I'm wrong, where I'm right, why I got this pick wrong, why I was wrong about this prognostication, and just a lot of different things I do to try to bring you guys the best possible content. I want to say, bro, like, at what point do we want boxing to be a sport again? Like at what point do we want boxing to behave in a way to where it's a sport and it behaves much more similar to the other more popular real sports? Where do we get back to boxing being a competition of who is the best in a particular era? Who is the best in a particular weight class? You know what I mean? Like, in other sports, you don't get to say, oh, just because this person talked bad about me, or just because this GM over here, or this person over here didn't give me this opportunity, now that I'm up, I ain't going to compete against them. Because when I wanted to compete against you, you didn't give me the opportunity. I didn't make the team. You know what I'm saying? I didn't make the team, but now that I done made the team over here, since you cut me, now I ain't competing against you. I'm not giving you the opportunity to compete against me. That's what we have going on in boxing with some fight fans, bro. And I ain't mad at y'all because I used to be like you. I used to think like that, but I just want you to open up your perspective. Try to hear what I'm saying. At what point do we say Devin Haney versus Lomachenko is a fight that needs to happen? I don't care how it happens. It's just a fight I want to see because it's the best possible product. It's one of the best fights that can be made at the lightweight division. So I don't give a damn about your pride, Devin. I don't care if Loma didn't give you a shot when he went for the franchise belt. I don't care about none of that shit. I want to see the fight. I cared about it while it was happening. That's bullshit. He ducked you. Great job putting yourself in a position to where now he got to fight you. Now we don't get here and try to show foolish pride and as fight fans act like we standing on some sort of high moral ground. No, man, Devin Haney shouldn't give him a shot because Loma didn't give him a shot. So what would you rather Devin do? Fight somebody lesser than Loma? Fight some trash-ass opponent? Nah, bro. We need to see Devin Haney versus Lomachenko. We got to get back to pushing for competition, for the best possible fights, and letting some pride or some agenda get in the way, all because Loma and Bob Arum did this over here. Now we want Devin to do that over there. I can't rock with that shit. It's the same thing people was telling me, well, Devin should be like F Cambosos. Cambosos don't even matter. Tyson Fury did this or Tyson Fury did that. All right, well, I don't want Devin to behave like Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is a piece of trash, bro. He has no ethics. He's not a man of his word. So I didn't want him to behave like Tyson Fury and do the type of things that Tyson Fury did to wiggle out of a fight or get out of a fight. This whole notion that, oh, he didn't give me a shot, so I'm not going to give him a shot, that just blocks good fights. That's not sports, bro. That's not competition. That shit is something else. Same thing with Errol Spence and Keith Thurman. At some point, I got to be clear, Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford first. Like, we don't want to see Keith Thurman right now. But at some point, Errol Spence should fight Keith Thurman. Because in no other sport can you let your pride get in the way and say, I don't want to compete against one of the best. I don't want to compete against one of the best, all because that person wronged me in the past. You can't do that in no other sport. The goddamn Cleveland Cavaliers can't look at LeBron James and be like, man, you left us twice. You left us twice. Once you left and went to Miami, then you came back and you left us again for LA. Since that's the case, we don't want to compete against you. You don't have a choice because the shit is run like a real sport. It's real competition. You got to compete against the best, whether you like them or not, whether they wronged you or not, whether you got cut from this team, whether you didn't make this team, whether you requested a trade. You got to compete against them because they are considered to be one of the best, and you got no choice because it's about competition and it's about sports. Same shit in this scenario. Say what you want about Keith Thurman. He is considered to be one of the best welterweights of the past 10 years. Not the best, but one of the best. Former unified champion. Only lost ever to Manny Pacquiao. Danny Garcia, Sean Porter on his resume. The same Danny Garcia and Sean Porter that we lift up Earl for beating. Keith beat them sooner when they was more in their prime, and he beat them when they was younger. I'm sorry, before they get too far past it, while they still relatively in their prime, I want to see Errol Spence versus Keith Thurman. I wouldn't mind seeing Terrence Crawford versus Keith Thurman. We need Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford first for undisputed. But this notion that we somehow are righteous or we somehow are pushing for the good of boxing by saying that Errol shouldn't fight Keith Thurman because of the past, or that Devin Haney shouldn't fight Loma because of the past. Sorry, bro. That's bullshit. That ain't sports. That ain't competition. The same way that people wanted, Errol Spence fans wanted Keith Thurman fight, they wanted him to fight Keith Thurman, the same way they wanted that shit back in the day, you should still want him to beat Keith Thurman as right now. The same way that people was pushing for Devin Haney to get the Lomachenko fight, to get the Teofimo Lopez fight, those same people should still be wanting to see those fights for Devin to go in there and beat Lomachenko ass if he can beat his ass. Beat Teofimo Lopez ass if he can beat his ass. So, bro, we got to get off of this shit. The best fights possible is what I'm pushing for. Boxing needs to be a sport. Boxing should be about competition. Let's stop with this bullshit about Devin don't need to give Loma a shot. Earl don't need to give Keith a shot. Those two fights are great fights. They very good fights. Two of the top fights that you can make in either one of those divisions. So I want to see them. Personal agendas, people wronging you in the past, all that shit be damned. I'm not trying to hear that shit, bro. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment down below, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications, and follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. I appreciate y'all watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out of here. Peace.